Prop 19 would basically legalize marijuana in California. And if you have under an ounce, it's legal. There would be no penalty whatsoever for it, right? Now, that is, of course, if you're just smoking marijuana or have marijuana on your own time. Not if you're at work. You can't be like, oh, Prop 19. At work or while driving, etc. But the people who are against Prop 19, including the Chamber of Commerce, well, they've decided, let's lie about it because we can't beat it on the issues. There's actually internal letters that we've got from them saying, we're losing on this. We've got to turn this around. Let's start running some ads saying that this will affect people smoking during work and during important jobs and on the highway. Now, that's not true, but they're going to say it anyway. Okay? So let's take a look at their ad. They put this together, clip number 13.
Imagine coming out of surgery and the nurse caring for you was high, or having to work harder on your job to make up for a coworker who shows up high on pot. It could happen in California if Proposition 19 passes. Prop 19 would do more than simply legalize marijuana. Prop 19 is worded so broadly that it would hurt California's economy, raise business costs, and make it harder to create jobs. Employees would be allowed to come to work high, and employers would be unable to punish an employee for being high until after a workplace accident. Not only could workers' compensation premiums rise, businesses will lose millions in federal grants for violating federal drug laws. California's economy is bad enough. Prop 19 will hurt workers and business and cost jobs. 25 California newspapers, including the LA Times and the San Diego Union, and Dianne Feinstein agree. Vote no on Prop 19. Paid for by California Business PAC, sponsored by California Chamber of Commerce.
Almost every part of that ad is a goddamn lie. Okay? The current law says you cannot drink and drive. You also cannot be on marijuana and drive. That law will not be changed. It's not like after Prop 19, people are like, oh, excellent, let's smoke up and drive a semi through the highway. It's just not true. It's also not true that you would have to change all of your laws, internal regulations for your companies. If you have a guideline that says now you cannot be high on the job, that guideline absolutely, positively still exists. It's like saying, hey, can you drink a bottle of vodka at work? No, you can't drink a bottle of vodka at work because of your guidelines of your own company. Prop 19 doesn't change that at all for marijuana, as we have laws that make alcohol legal, but that doesn't mean you can do it on your job. It doesn't mean you can do it while driving. And unfortunately, and this is the part that drives me crazy, this pack of lies has turned the poll numbers. Prop 19 has gone from being up in the polls to now it is down in the polls. Now, why did they do it this way, by the way? Because they did polling on it earlier. And they saw that in internal polling, people were for Prop 19. Californians were sick of this nonsense war on drugs. They wanted to legalize marijuana. But if they asked the question this way, are you in favor of people being allowed to go to work high? Well, people said, no, I'm not in favor of that, especially if they're a nurse or drive on the highway or whatever. But that's not the law. So they said, who cares? We got good polling on that. Let's just drive that message home. Because apparently the California Chamber of Commerce doesn't care at all about lying. They like to lie for their own purposes. What are their purposes? Are alcohol companies giving to that campaign? That's an interesting idea. And in fact, we did a story earlier on the show about, yes, in fact, alcohol companies are donating against Prop 19 because marijuana would be competition. In fact, there are some of the largest donations against Prop 19. Funny how that works. This is despicable, man. So they're going to just pull out all the stops to try to scare you to make sure that pot does not get legalized and we continue with this nonsense war on drugs that is creating these gangs that is getting people killed left and right. 28,000 people killed in Mexico over the so-called war on drugs since 2006. It's grotesque. All right. God, that makes me angry.